How about Sharon Adams?
Good evening, Chair Fontana, Chair Horn, and ranking members Fazio, Planta, and distinguished members of the Finance, Revenue, and Bonding Committee. My name is Sharon Adams. I serve as the Eastern Regional President for New Vance Health, Connecticut, now part of Northwell, which oversight of Danbury Hospital, New Milford Hospital, Sharon Hospital, as well as the Home Care Agency. Thank you for the opportunity today, or this evening, to be able to provide testimony opposing our SB84, the act of the concerning revenue items. I also have presented a written testimony. While we recognize the good intention behind the legislation and the proposed budget adjustments, as well as remain committed to the collaboration of this team, we really look towards the policymakers to ensure state hospitals are financially stable and able to deliver high quality care. While doing that, we have serious concerns with the hospital's tax provision as it's currently drafted. SB84 does not include an equitable sharing of federal match. With the burden of providing the tax dollars, it appears the state proposes to divert funds to state budget offsets and even non-tax paying hospitals. As currently structured, the SB84 hospitals paying onto the tax could end up subsidizing hospitals that do not contribute to the tax at all. Looking ahead to the proposals in SB84, we want to avoid missing the opportunities for what could be more innovative proposals. We look towards believing that are better ways, fully aligning with the current Connecticut Hospital Association proposal, structuring the hospital tax program so that it maximizes available federal matching funds while ensuring that the hospitals contribute to the tax receive a fair and equitable return through supplemental and other payments. We are continued to working and collaborating all together and are committed to working with the administration, the legislature, leadership, and the Connecticut Hospital Association to develop a more equitable and sustainable solution that strengthens the entire healthcare system. Finally, as we separate but important matter, I want to support the governor's proposal to eliminate certain occupational license application and renewal fees as a way to help recruit and retain the strong healthcare workforce our state needs. And thank you for your time and consideration throughout this day and evening. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. And given that you are my hospital system, having you be the closer for the hospitals, not for the day. Don't get anyone get excited. I appreciate you sharing your experience here, and as you know, the hospitals have been well represented today. I wondered, given that I have a rural hospital as my hospital, if you have any particular concerns here with respect to the smaller hospitals or the more rural hospitals that are part of your system.
Well, as you know, Representative Warren, because you've been working with us, it is obviously already very difficult for Sharon Hospital. So the added burden to this tax, as well as what you've already heard from my colleagues on the Medicaid, funding, that it's already impacting the state for overall the $1.5 billion, but the impact to us for a system for Medicaid is over, which includes Sharon, just so you're aware, is over in excess of $105 million. So if you think about that, you can imagine what that must impact for Sharon as well as the rest of our hospitals within New Vance Health for the Connecticut.
Yes, as I said before, this is a serious issue for us this year, so I appreciate you being here and all of your
thank you
colleagues
once again for your support.
Senator Fonfara.
I don't dare to ask questions on a third rail with my co-chair sitting next to me here. I value my shins, but
give away my secrets.
Can you share with the committee what percentage, I don't know the terminology, I'm on the low end of the learning curve, but we'll get better on this subject. But what percentage, or however you calculate Medicaid versus your commercial pay?
Sure.
And where are you in the continuum, if you will, of
Sure.
other hospitals?
So for us, for the New Vance Health hospitals for Medicaid, it's around 12 to 14%.
Is that considered on the high end, or?
I would say, I think it would be fair to say we're on the lower end.
You're on the lower end, okay. But it still affects you, obviously.
It still affects us
Great.
when you think of overall, and then when you look at the overall self-pay Medicaid as well then Medicare, it brings us up to more like a 65%. And then for the commercial is the lesser.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam
welcome.
Chair.
I'll spare your shins only because they're my hospitals. Seeing no further questions, again, thank you for being here tonight.